This is Anglesey, an island off the coast of North Wales. It covers an area of 276 square miles and has a coastline some 125 miles in length. From the minute you cross one of the bridges into Anglesey, you'll see stunning landscapes, unspoilt coastlines and picturesque towns and villages that are just waiting to be explored. Miles of scenic walks on the Isle of Anglesey coastal path and some of the best water-based activities await you. Situated on the west coast of the island, Anglesey Circuit provides a breathtaking location for racing. Its idyllic cliff-top location and naturally undulating landscape has earned itself a name as Britain's most picturesque race circuit. The recent surge in motorsport popularity, along with the current British world champion in Lewis Hamilton, means the time is now to take the circuit to the next level. In 2026, the contract for Silverstone to host the British Grand Prix expires. In 1950, the first World Championship was held at the track. Since then, the sport has expanded rapidly across the globe. Britain should be at the forefront of new innovative track designs, continuously generating further global recognition and interest in the sport. Having identified the opportunity to seize the contract for the British Grand Prix, this project suggests a new modern racetrack which will refresh the Grand Prix calendar. Apex Engineering proposes the redevelopment of Anglesey race circuit. This will include upgrading the track to Grade 1 status, improving facilities and increasing the tourism potential of the island. Apex Engineering have completed outline design for 11 primary deliverables for this project. These are racetrack, drainage systems, pit and paddock complex, medical centres, the main grandstand, access routes, observation tower and amphitheatre, hotel, driver experience centre, museum, F1 village. Additional design considerations were also made for local infrastructure, site security, car parking and renewable energy sources. These deliverables have been combined to form the unified project scheme displayed. Taking on board views and ideas from the Formula 1 audience and drivers, Apex Engineering have endeavoured to provide an exciting circuit solution for Anglesey racetrack which conforms to all FIA regulations. Inspiration has been taken from some of the best circuits in the world to recreate the racing that both spectators and drivers want to experience. These ideas, summarised in the business plan, have been implemented into the design of the race circuit to provide an exciting mix of fast and technical sections that reward brave drivers and punish mistakes should they make them. This will ensure both fans and drivers will enjoy the racing at Anglesey Circuit, bringing greater ticket sales and a significant return on any investment. The nature of the events that take place at Anglesey Circuit mean that a high quality and well designed drainage system needs to be in place. The drainage for the overall site and the track have to work together, and both are major considerations for this project. Should these systems fail, the site could be rendered unsuitable for the Formula 1 racing it is designed to attract. The proposed scheme for the race circuit itself are ACO QMAX drains. This system was chosen as its drainage channels have an ultra-smooth internal surface and a V-shaped design allowing for the rapid removal of water from the track surface, ensuring there aren't any areas of standing water. The development of the naturally vegetated land surrounding Anglesey Circuit will lead to the permeability of the site being reduced due to the introduction of hard surfaces. Employing SUDs, Apex Engineering aims to create a balance between controlling the quality and quantity of water flowing through the system whilst providing amenity, recreational and biodiversity benefits in the form of ponds and green roofs. The design of the drainage will comply with all PPW, TAN 5 and TAN 15 regulations. The current pit building in place at Anglesey Circuit does not meet FIA regulations. Therefore, Apex Engineering are proposing a much more substantial building. This will not only serve a purpose during race weekends, but provide the circuit with a constant source of income through the use of its exceptional facilities. This building will be situated at the heart of the Grand Prix circuit and will cater for all kinds of needs, whether it's a meeting for 2, a conference for 1,000 or an exhibition for 3,000. The building will provide clients with a unique and flexible space whilst also ensuring that all facilities are state-of-the-art for Grand Prix weekends. The observation tower will provide stunning views of the local landscape and over time will become synonymous with the Anglesey GP. The top floor is home to a high-class restaurant which has been designed to rotate using a mechanism hidden below the floor. This will take advantage of the stunning setting and is fundamental to the iconic structure. The rotating floor is comprised of a lattice of steel supports with a pinwheel mounted to the inner rim that the gear of the motor meshes with. The system requires a single motor and gearbox to rotate the entire floor structure. The gear has been designed to attach to the output shaft of the gearbox using a keyway, which prevents relative rotation between the exterior surface of the gearbox drive shaft and the interior surface of the gear bore. One of the main challenges faced in the design of the observation tower was to reduce the greenhouse effect in the building caused by the large amount of glazing. By applying reflective coatings to the glazing, excessive heat generation is prevented, whilst a bespoke HVAC system will ensure that air is kept cool. The amphitheatre stage has been designed with live music shows as the primary focus. This design allows for ample space for artists to prepare for their shows and allows for the storage of equipment under the front section of the stage. A luxury hotel will be constructed which will contribute towards fulfilling the Isle of Anglesey County Council's 15-year plan, outlining the need for sustainable development to enhance the local community. The hotel has a total of 150 rooms, all fitted with en-suites, with many providing breathtaking views of the Irish Sea. The height of the building has been restricted to 17 metres to help reduce visual impact on the landscape. The building facilities include a restaurant, gym, swimming pool, helipad and roof garden to meet 5-star criteria. All the designs in the project conform to their respective regulations. These include FIA and FIM guidelines, British standards and Eurocodes, highway and bridge regulations, planning regulations, BREEAM, as well as flood and water management regulations. Apex Engineering employs rigorous checks to ensure that each of the standards are adhered to. This is accomplished by consistent quality checks and site visits, as well as a regular review of standards to ensure all criteria are met. The total time span from the initial project selection and evaluation through to handover of the completed project has been scheduled at approximately 10 years. This includes the initial work completed on phases 1 through to 3 that were finalised on May 6, 2016. This included the project specification, execution plan and report. Once documentation has been legally reviewed and necessary amendments made, Phase 4, the project design, will commence on the 29th of August 2016. The project design includes applying for planning permission, detailed design of all deliverables, sourcing of funding and materials, and tendering for construction works. Due to the size of the project, this has been estimated to take 5 years and 7 months. Phase 5, the construction of the project, will commence on the 11th of December 2023 and has been estimated to take 1 year and 11 months, finishing on the 21st of November 2025. A further 57 days has been estimated for the final phase, the project handover, for all necessary certificates to be awarded. The project completion date will be the 10th of February 2026. This will give the project ample time to effectively prepare and become efficient in all processes before the contract for hosting the Grand Prix begins in the summer of 2026. Apex Engineering have carefully analysed all risks associated with the project and ensured policy and guidelines are in place to remove them. This project has 5 key selling points: an incredible location and views, a completely sustainable energy source, the associated history, high quality facilities, and increased tourism in the local area. The management of and engagement with stakeholders is vital to ensure this project succeeds. The key stakeholders are Anglesey County Council, local residents and businesses, the Environment Agency, Natural Resources Wales, the FIA and FIM, and of course Anglesey Race Circuit. A SWOT analysis of our company has been undertaken and details the internal strengths and weaknesses of the business, as well as the opportunities and threats that the business will be subjected to in the competitive environment. A detailed cost estimate has been produced for the entire schedule of work necessary to complete this project, coming to a total of £204,820,000. This sum includes the cost of the racetrack, drainage systems, pit and paddock complex, medical centres, the main grandstand, access routes, observation tower and amphitheatre, hotel, driver experience centre, museum, F1 village, additional deliverables, professional fees and risk provisions. Working on the assumption that the local government will provide funding towards the substantial Formula 1 hosting fee, as the majority do across the globe, the payback period of this project has been calculated at 15 years after project completion. Apex Engineering have proposed and designed a redevelopment scheme for Anglesey Race Circuit. This redevelopment will provide a new home for the British Grand Prix and be the catalyst for economic growth in the region. Supported by the newly formed but passionate Apex Engineering, this venture presents a chance to be part of the future of British motorsport. The vision is to amalgamate the positives of the motorsport industry into one iconic race venue. At Apex Engineering, we believe that safety, ethics and sustainability should be at the forefront of our designs. Determined to tackle important problems with technology and creativity, a team of 7 young, ambitious engineers will take on the redevelopment of Anglesey Circuit. Our team members are the Project Manager and Structural Engineer, Bryn Noble, the Project Secretary and Structural Engineer, Jess Richman, Communications Manager and Systems Engineer, Michael Newen, Financial Manager and Geotechnical Engineer, Thomas Raymond, Quality Manager and Mechanical Engineer, Harry Stenner, Business Director and Drainage Engineer, Stephen Moss, and finally Marketing Coordinator and Material Engineer, James Rutherford. We are an independent firm of designers, planners, engineers and technical specialists offering a broad range of professional services. Through our work we make a positive difference in the world. We shape a better world. We are Apex Engineering.